up everybody, Will the Outlaw here with another video review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the very cool Transformers Generations Drift. He is a genericized Nissan Silvia S15, a very Japanese looking drift style car. He's all white with the only deco really being this red, red stripes strung across his door and his front hood with the Japanese symbol right there. I'm not exactly sure what it says, but some nice details in the back. Some very cool translucent plastic for the windows and the front headlights. If you can even see inside, he's got what somewhat resembles seats, but not really. I guess from the side or from the distance you can kind of see that they kind of look like seats, but not really. Those are actually his feet, which we'll take a look. Not bad actually. His car mode is actually very cool looking, and of course his undercarriage not very much visible robot parts. He's got, you can see his hands, and of course his infamous Sword of Doom, I guess it's called, well, whatever. Don't really know much about this character. Never really read the comics, but when I saw the figure, I just thought it looked really cool, and especially with the whole swordsman vibe going for it. So anyway, Transformers guy. He's actually pretty. He's not hard. He's just kind of, you got to get everything done in a certain way, I guess, but easy enough once you get the hang of it. So you're going to open this part up and move them off. Oh, you can either leave the sword on or take it off. I find that it's easier to take off the sword. Flip out his doors, move out to the side, close. There you go. Pull it out, split his legs, bring these all the way down, put these up, there you go, like that. These don't really snap into place, his feet, they just kind of just rest wherever you put them, and things around. Swing his hands down, and last but not least, just bring this front part up to where there's a little peg in there that fits in the center right there. Then flip out. Okay, redo. Camera messed up. Anyway, here is Drift in his robot mode. Very cool. I am really digging this guy's robot mode. Yeah, it's a little bit kibbly, but every part of kibble is movable. It's on either some kind of joint or ball joint or something like that you can move it around. Even his feet down here, his legs, they are kind of they are kind of chunky, but they do serve a very good purpose. They're big, and since they are that big, he has very nice stability, and you can get them in some really cool poses such as that, or you can get them in some really cool karate style poses, one leg, standing on one foot style poses. You can get them in some really cool just moving around straight up poses, and that really helps this guy's stability and the cool factor that this guy is a straight up warrior. His arms are on several different joints, up and down, on a ball joint on his shoulder, and this part can move forward and back. He's got double hinged elbow because of his transformation. One thing that I found very cool is the fact that his head is not on a ball joint, it's on two pin joints. Okay, he can move his head side to side, and there's a pin on the back of his neck that you can move his head up and down. So it's not on a ball joint, but it's on two pin and pivot joints, so you can get you got the same type of movement as a ball joint, except you can't tilt his head to the side, but it's very stable and his head will stay no matter what. So it's very cool. His weapons that he comes with these two what I like to call miniature broadswords. They look like miniature versions of Cloud's Buster sword. I guess you can say they're daggers. You know, very cool. You can have them in you know, different poses like that. They are a soft plastic, but they are very nicely painted. You can see soft, flimsy like that, but they're very nicely painted. Unfortunately, the one drawback is that they do fold right there on the handle, so that they can fit into the sheaths of his doors, and they're not very symmetrical in that way because of that. But you know, they are kind of tight, so they do somewhat stay in there. His second weapon is a very cool, huge sword. Now, like I said, I'm not very sure of this guy's history or whatever. I never really read the comics, but you know, this sword is supposedly like a doom sword that he never uses. It's very nice. It's the same kind of soft, rubbery plastic. Got some Japanese symbols all along the blade. A nice little gold paint app right there. Very cool, very nice. The really cool thing about it is, since his hands are on somewhat of a ball joint, he can hold it with both hands and have a giant sword while holding with two hands. And that's what's so great about this guy's articulation. They fit so perfectly with the weapons that he comes with. You can get him in all these different very nice poses. So yeah, and I really dig this guy's aesthetic. He's got this very samurai look to him with the sheaths right here and the car armor all over him. He's got this very nice. He's got this bulky look, but with the articulation of somebody like Blur, which he will be repainted as Blur later on in the line. But you know, this guy is just he's just a very, very nice figure, extremely articulate, and not only is he fun to play with, but he looks great on the shelf next to your other classics figures. So yeah, there you guys go. Bottom line, Drift is a much needed and very welcome addition to the new Transformers Generation line. With all the re-releases, retools, repaints, and new variations of old characters, it's an awesome breath of fresh air to get a character that we haven't gotten before. Love him or hate him, Drift translates into a great figure. So there you guys go. I hope you all enjoyed, and take it easy.